Hi everyone, it's Rocky from GemLightbox, and today we are at the Hong Kong International Jewelry Show 2024. We've just launched the GemCam. Look at our booth, it's extremely busy. Everyone's very excited about our latest innovation. Let's get some live feedback from the jewelers to see what they think about the GemCam and the GemLightbox Pro today. Hi guys, sorry to interrupt just then. We're just in the middle of making a footage for the GemCam. I hope you guys don't mind being on camera, because it is already rolling. But we want to keep this raw, we want to keep this real. And so far, I know you're halfway through your demonstration, so it's perfect. What do you think about the GemCam and the results that you've seen so far?
We're on our, we're still in the phase of buying it and figuring our
And I think
stuff out.
the introduction of the camera, I think it wasn't there before. So
Yeah,
now that the camera introduction
really
is there, I think that is really helping us even more to leaning towards us to buy that.
Because we've seen the product before in a couple of exhibitions, and we were not really keen because we had to still take it from our phone. But the new camera that you have has made us think that okay, you know what, we should buy it, because that's something
And
very important.
Even the AI enhancement
Everything.
which is there,
Everything.
which is pretty good.
Yeah,
That is something really pushing it
And
us to
he's
buy.
really helpful.
Thank you. Thank you. So what do you find the most difficult thing is about photographing jewelry?
I think the clarity is the most important thing.
The placement of the camera, how do you put it, how do you take it, what lens, and so many
Usually
things.
if you're doing it online, you want a consistency as to how a certain ring should look, what is the placement. So those are the things which are really difficult, and the other part is the data part. So we really need to upload the Excel, and as I spoke to him, that we need to see how we can connect it to our ERP system. So then that makes it very easy, seamless throughout.
I don't
Right?
think this was there before. To put it on the model. Yeah, see. Because this is now, I don't have an extra cost of making someone wear it and take a photograph. It's just already there, So it's making us lean towards buying it even more. Get it now.
Alright, so you don't have the GemLightbox yet, right?
No.
Okay, so what are you currently doing for your jewelry photography?
It's just manual.
Yeah, we have
a
team.
photographer.
Yeah, who
And
does
he
it.
takes it manually, and everything is a manual process.
Yeah,
So
which is very difficult.
How long does that take on let's say you were to photograph the same piece that we did for you just then, maybe the one you have now?
Each piece takes diamond editing. It needs a lot of different types of
I
equipment.
think it takes around 3 days, 4 days.
for one, but now it becomes much easier.
And how much does that cost? Is it cheaper where you're based right now? Because
It is slightly
cheaper.
cheaper, so we pay for a picture, let's say around $3 for a picture.
Yeah.
still quite expensive.
Yeah.
So
this makes it a
no,
lot
but
easier.
$3 for a picture with the editing, with all kinds of with no background, and I can directly put it on my website. And even Amazon has certain if you want to put it on requirements. It covers all that, everything.
So now this much, because of the additional features over
Yeah.
here, this makes it much more feasible to keep
Just
than
faster.
what we
The
have.
process will be faster. That's the best part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have one more question. I don't want to intrude on your demonstration too much. Is that I've got a lot of viewers at home right now, so they're on our website, they're looking at the GemLightbox, they're seeing the results, they're probably thinking, these results are too good to be true. I need to see this in person first, but not everyone is like yourselves. They're able to come Hong Kong and see the GemLightbox in person. So with just giving your real unbiased feedback, someone sitting on the fence looking to buy the GemLightbox, would you recommend it, and who would you recommend it to? What type of jeweler would you recommend this to?
Any wholesaler or retailer who wants to digitize their stock, or who wants to move from the traditional process to become an online stock and be more faster and available to your customers, I think this is a product.
Obviously, it does need someone who has a little bit sense of photography. You cannot just make anyone, take this and start clicking pictures. That does not work. But you need to have 10% knowledge of it.
But you're getting a certain standardization to how you present your product. So that is something which is what they are giving you. That is important.
It's very, very, very good.
Fantastic. So I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed the rest of the demonstration. You're in good hands with Marius.
Thank you.
And thank you again. And have a safe trip back after the show. Sorry, is it okay if we just ask you what you're looking at and what's so interesting about the camera and the GemLightbox today for you?
I just stopped by because we have a jewelry company, of course. So that's why I stopped here to see how it works. Yeah.
Today I'm with Barbara from Italy, and Barbara is seeing a demonstration on the GemLightbox Pro and GemCam. So Barbara, the reason why I wanted to ask you a few questions is because we have a lot of jewelers on the internet looking at our product, and sometimes when they see the results, they say it's too good to be true. I don't believe it. So I just want to join your demonstration. I know we're halfway through, which is perfect. So we keep it real, we keep it raw. And I want all our jewelers online to see an unedited video of our jewelers, the jewelers we work with, and their feedback on the results of the GemCam today.
We saw the video. I think it's very simple and clear to use. We have a website, and till now we make a picture by a camera, and this one seems to be very easy and a good result. So we are thinking to buy it, and we even work with all the optional with the full camera, the full
Fantastic. Are you a retailer or are you a wholesaler?
Yes, we have
retailer.
A retailer. Yes, we have shops, and now we start. It's about 3 or 4 years that we have our website. But to make a picture, it takes time. Then we have to do all the work over outside to give to somebody else to film the picture, because we use the black backgrounds. So now we do in white, and then we have to take out the background to change. It's why it takes time for one picture. It takes time and money.
Yeah, yeah.
So
How long does it take right now for one photo or one video?
We have a photographer that does the picture, because it's hard to photograph the jewels. Seems easy, but instead it's not very easy. So one picture costs around 3-4 euro per picture.
Okay.
Is a lot, because we even have a lot of thousands of pictures each year. So this one can be easily, because we can use this camera, and always of us can use this camera. So not only photographer, but even somebody like us that is not a user to take picture. So now I'm going to try with our own jewelry, because sometimes it comes different. So we will put our own jewelry to see how it looks well.
And then also we'll shoot this on the black background.
For the jewelers that's looking at this product at home on the internet, why shouldn't they buy this product?
Because I think this one, it takes much less time to do the picture. The results, it's perfect, and we save money, because at the end you spend now, but this one I think lasts for a lot of years. So once we spend now, then we do without any other expenses. So I think it will be perfect. And then if you do even the upload each time you make something new, and we can have them, would be nice.
Thank you. Well, enjoy the rest of the demonstration.
Thank
We
you
appreciate
very
your
much.
time. Yeah, just to let the people watching know. So today I'm with Georgie. She's from Australia. Well, she's from New York, originally from Australia. She's with us today. It's her first time seeing the GemCam and the GemLightbox, I think.
Yes, first time, yeah.
And Eileen, what do you think about the results so far?
I haven't started yet. I mean, okay, so the concept is that you can photograph your own jewellery.
Correct. So this is the GemLightbox. It's the world's first.
Yeah, so Georgie, I couldn't ask you earlier, but what sort of jewellery do you sell, just for
We
the people
have
watching?
contemporary fine jewellery. A lot of stones, very stone heavy.
And in terms of photographing this type of jewellery, what do you find is the most challenging and most difficult aspect of that?
Definitely getting all of the stones in focus, because usually, like, if I was just taking a photo of it by myself, the camera would focus on like one particular area of it and then put the rest out of focus, but you want to be able to see every single stone in focus.
Right.
And that's very time consuming.
So how are you currently doing that right now? Do you have like a photography setup or do you hire someone?
We go to a studio and we hire people.
Okay, so how long does that generally take for your photography process?
Depends on how many pieces we're photographing, but we've done like between 1 to 2 day shoots, but that's we're shooting like 24 products. So yeah.
Yeah, just to give some of our viewers perspective, how much do you roughly pay? Can you give us a range for a session like that? Is it more to the expensive side or?
Well, it depends on a lot of things. Like if we're just doing e-com, for example, it's definitely not as expensive as if we're doing like a campaign shoot. But a 1 day shoot that's just e-com would probably be a couple of $1,000, like $3,000 maybe.
Got it. Now, the other reason why I wanted to kind of join the demonstration and interrupt you is that everyone knows that this is a real and not a paid interview. And in your honest opinion, you can say yes or no. You've seen the GemCam, you've seen the results. Gabrielle has done an amazing job with the demonstration. Does the GemCam solve some of the challenges that you mentioned earlier in the questions that I had?
Yeah, I think so, definitely. I love it. It looks great. Very easy to use as well, which is always good. So, yeah, I love it.
Well, fantastic. Thank you so much for letting us join your demonstration and enjoy the rest of the demo of Gabriella. Thank you. Hi everyone, so we've just launched a GemCam as I mentioned. The booth extremely busy. I was lucky enough to get someone who was happy to have us join their demonstration. So I'm with Jacopo from Italy.
Yeah, from Italy we have 7 jewelry shops, so we just stopped by because it might be really interesting to up our game on the pictures, so that's why I stopped.
Fantastic.
I'm now showing my father to see if it's something obviously which can work for our company, but I believe so.
Fantastic. So what jewelry do you sell?
2 shops we sell most high-end jewelry, which is what I bought this for. The other shops are, let's say, we sell more of first prices of jewelry, some gold, some silver. So maybe for those it's a little less important, but it's very important for the high-end jewelry to have a nice set, nice picture, and to show the customer how it looks. So it's important to have a good picture of the product.
Got it. So how are you currently photographing the jewelry?
In this moment we use cameras, also the phone maybe for Instagram, so like stories or that kind of stuff, but the quality is not what I would like it to be, so we will see maybe to get something like this.
Right. And in terms of what you're doing now, what do you find is the most challenging, so the most difficult part of photographing your pieces?
To get a good quality still life of the product with a nice light, nice definition also, because the stone is very difficult to have, let's say, to see it how it's actually in reality because of the light. If you take the picture with the phone, most of the time you won't get the right idea of how it is in person. So that's the biggest problem I think we have.
Got it. So John mentioned that you've seen the demonstration already. Was it earlier today? Or?
Yeah, I just passed by and I like this more than others.
Yeah.
So I stopped to have a look, and then I told him I was going to come back with my father to have a deeper talk and understand better.
Got it. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to join your demonstration and kind of interrupt you guys, unfortunately,
No
is so
worries.
that I want to keep this unedited. I want to keep this like a real interview.
Okay.
So out of all the challenges you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
did the GemCam resolve any of the challenges you had before?
Yeah, I believe so. Obviously, the definition is very high and very good, as well as the lighting. So that's what we need. I think it will solve most of our problems.